Hello, everybody. This is the Diabetes at University channel. Today I'm going to talk about the need for more psychology in diabetes care. So, this video is of interest for people with diabetes, but also for the healthcare professionals who look after people with diabetes. And I'm talking about this today because last week I attended the Psychosocial Aspects of Diabetes conference in Germany, and that is actually really a great conference. And of course, the focus is on psychology, and I am a psychologist, so. And why is that important? Well, so one of the ideas is that living with diabetes is a lot of work, and people have worries, people have concerns, and people are just busy often with looking after themselves. And the idea is that healthcare professionals can also maybe think about that when they look after the people that come to their practice. Now, at this conference, there were some really well-known people, such as Professor Frank Snoek from Holland, Professor Larry Fisher from San Francisco, and there were many other actually really well-known diabetes researchers, and people with a background in psychology who were speaking about these things. And actually, I was also speaking about our work on improving the care for university students with diabetes. Now, at this conference, Professor Fisher from San Francisco gave a great talk. And one of the things he asked is how often has it actually been the case that you, as a person with diabetes, that you have been asked, well, how has it been for you to live with diabetes? And it's actually a really good question, I think, for health, and he thinks, if I listened well, to ask people with diabetes, or something along those lines. So how, for example, as a healthcare professional, you could maybe ask something like, well, since last time that I saw you, how has it been to live with diabetes? And with that, not just reflecting on what have your blood glucose values been, but was it stressful, or did you have any concerns or worries, or just how was it? What did your daily life look like? Because like if you look after diabetes, you have to think about so many things, right? So some people say it is like having another job, because you need to look after your food intake, you need to make sure that you have your medication, so there's always something to think about. And so that was actually one of the things that we talked about, and I found it really interesting. But I wonder, actually, you as a visitor to this channel, maybe you are a healthcare professional, maybe you are someone with diabetes. What do you think about this? Do you want your healthcare professional to use more psychology when they talk to you? And when I say more psychology, I don't mean like an in-depth therapeutic counseling session, but maybe just some more attention to just the fact that it can be difficult to live with diabetes, or maybe that you just have to think a lot about it, or whatever it is, maybe for you, because it can be very different from person to person. And also reflecting on that, maybe you like to be asked about it, and maybe you would like to say to your doctor, well, maybe this or that was the case for me. Would you find it helpful? So that's an interesting thing. And how can we learn more about it? What you think? Well, one of the things, of course, is here that we have the YouTube channel where you can have comments. So maybe in the comments below, you can say, well, I think this, or I think that, or maybe it's not so important for you. And related to that, actually, we had an interesting discussion in the meeting, and that was about the question whether the use of more diabetes technology, whether that actually makes the need for more psychology unnecessary? So that is actually a different discussion, and I have another video about this. But this is all. So what I would like to ask you is, leave a comment below the video, if you have time for it, if you like to, about what you think about psychology in diabetes care. So thank you for watching, and there are more videos on this channel. And if there's a certain topic that you would like to see covered here, just also leave a comment. Bye for now.